Hello friends and welcome to another Once Upon a Book Club box unboxing. I have got the December box for you. It is the adult version. They also have a young adult version and I am ready to share it with you guys because as always I've read the book, I've opened the gifts and then I put everything back inside so I can give you guys the same experience as I had when opening this box. And I had a fun time, I can tell you that. So let's just get started. If you like these kind of book box unboxings or other magical unboxings, then don't forget to click that subscribe button and hit that bell so you never miss another video of me again. Enough talking, let's get unboxing. If you want some more information about Once Upon a Book Club box, I will leave their website in the description down below. And if you want to see my other unboxings from them, I will leave those videos in the info cards. Let's take a sneak peek. There you go. And let's first start with the book that came with this month's box. The December book is Holly Banks' Full of Angst, a novel by Julie Valerie. So this is how the cover looks. And this is the back of the book. And we even got a signed edition right there. What I love about Once Upon a Book Club box is that it makes you broaden your horizon, because this is one of those books that I would not buy or read because it just isn't my genre. It's a really light-hearted read about a kind of a Desperate Housewives vibes. I don't know if you have seen that TV series way back. But it isn't something that I would have normally be interested in, but seeing as it came inside my book subscription box, I picked it up, I read it, and I ended up liking it. I gave it 3 stars. The book is about Holly Banks, and she is moving to the village of Prim along with her husband and her 5-year-old daughter. And the village of Prim is a picture-perfect village with a topiary park, a very active PTA, and very perfect moms who all bake cherry pies. Along the way, Holly finds out that the village of Prim isn't that perfect, and she has to deal with that in a very funny way most of the time. As I said, it is a lighthearted read and you can just pick up wherever you left off. The story isn't that complicated. The writing style is sometimes very chaotic and sarcastic, but once I got used to that, I ended up liking it, and it even made me laugh a couple of times. Of course, this box also came with gifts. We have gotten 4 gifts this month, and we also got the Once Upon a Book Club leaflet, in which you can see their read-along dates, their discussion dates, and meet the author. And then we also got the book club perks. This is something they include in every box, and they are just little things that you can get discount on. So for instance, you can join the coffee club and get a 50% discount of your membership. Now let's get to the gifts. The first gift can be found on page 7, and as always I'm going to read the part on that page and then open the corresponding gift. Holly-eyed Penelope, always so put together, she wore a butter yellow pantsuit, a striking combination with her coal black hair, which was pulled into a loose but stylish bun at the nape of her neck. She looked a bit like a honeybee, the Prim Academy school mascot. From her shoulder hung an oversized leather tote bag, the color of a caramel latte. The tote's leather was thick and sturdy. It had wide edge stitching, so tailored and precise, Holly was sure this minute piece of detailing was what catapulted the tote to it bag status. The tote was gorgeous. Accomplished. A neutral, yes, but a confident neutral. If Holly were a tote bag, she'd want to be that tote bag. I think you can guess what gift we got. It is the tote bag. And I have to say I am really happy with this tote bag because, for one, it is exactly as described in the book. And 2, it is really good quality. I mean, look at it. It is really beautiful. Can you see it? No, it's just a black hole. And this is how the inside looks. And you have some extra room here for maybe a little book or a wallet. It is just a very beautiful and good quality tote bag. Let's put the tote bag aside and let's continue with the second gift. This next part is about Holly and Caleb. And Caleb is the cable guy of the village of Prim, and he is very interested in making films, and Holly is a former film student. So she is trying to rekindle her passion, and Caleb is someone who is helping her with that. Oh hey, Caleb patted the pockets of his khaki cargo pants. I think I've got something you might be interested in. After much searching, he pulled a folded piece of paper from one of his side pockets. I thought I had an extra. Here, the Wilhelm Klaus film contest I was telling you about. Wilhelm Klaus, can you believe it? All the way from Germany in like 6 weeks, bringing a troupe of German puppeteers too. They're performing grim fairy tales for the children of Prim this Halloween. Ella rolled up onto tippy toes to have a look as Holly read the flyer. And the corresponding gift is a little piece of paper, and when you open it, you get the flyer that we just read about. This next part I'm going to read is a conversation between Holly and her husband Jack, and they are discussing his work. Jack is supposed to investigate one of the residents of the village of Prim who might be doing something illegal. Right, okay, said Jack, reaching to take 3 coffee coasters from a stack on the table. He lined them up side by side, 3 in a row. Here it is in a nutshell. 3 separate issues, but they're all connected. Step 1, he touched the first coffee coaster with his finger. Set up an offshore shell company. Step 2, he touched the second coffee coaster. Break the law. Step 3, he touched the third coffee coaster. Get caught. You following me? And the corresponding gift came in this beautiful box. And inside are... I didn't even see this! That is so adorable! Oh, really? Okay, so before I share what I just saw, let me first explain what it is. Inside are coffee coasters. So first I didn't really get it, but now I took a better look at the package and now I get it, because you can make a cute little cactus out of these coffee coasters. That is so fun. I didn't even notice that. So that is another function of the coffee coasters. The last and final gift can be found on page 325, and this part is about Holly and her mom Greta, and they are baking cherry pies as everyone in the village of Prim does. Holly cut a slice, laid it on Greta's plate. Holly cut another slice and laid it on her plate. Then Holly grabbed a fork and broke off a piece of pie. Before taking a bite, they marveled at what they saw. Cherries, plump and fresh. The consistency of the filling like something out of a magazine. It held up beautifully and spilled the right amount onto the plate. Smells amazing. Looks so good. The corresponding gift came in this beautiful box. And inside there is a little tray where you can put your cherry pie in. Look at that. So it has a really fun design. And on the inside it says, "We can do it," which is kind of the motto of the village of Prim. And then there is also a little cherry pie in there, and at the back it has the Holly and Greta's cherry pie recipe that you can make the same cherry pie as described in the book. And as always, they also include a card with a quote from the book, and this time the quote is, "Life is about change. If you don't change, you'll never grow." And that was it, another Once Upon a Book Club box unboxing. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I did, because I think Once Upon a Book Club box is such a great subscription box. I always have a lot of fun doing these unboxings. I gave the book 3 stars. I liked it. If you want to read my full review, then you can check that out on Goodreads at Leanda Brooks. And let me know, what did you think of their December box? Did you read the book? Did you like the gifts? What was your favorite item? My favorite item has to be the tote bag, because I'm gonna get a lot of use out of this and it is just beautiful. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up, and all that's left for me to say is have a magical day and let's stay in touch.